Hi everyone, this is Brad. Today we're taking a look at Google Slides. Google Slides is a great way to make a presentation, especially with your students. So what we're going to do, we're in Drive already. We're going to go to New and Google Slides. What you want to point out to your students is right over here. It's an untitled presentation. In this case, I'm just going to call it Baseball. And what you'll notice is over on the right-hand side, you'll see a bunch of themes. If you like one of these themes, this theme will go throughout your presentation. So if you like experiment, you can see that it comes up in the first slide. And when we add a new slide over here, either by hitting Control M or the plus, you can see that the theme will come throughout. So if you like that and it works for you, great. If it doesn't, then that's okay too. By the way, I just right click to delete that slide. And I'm going to come back up here to the very beginning, and I'm just going to go to that one there, the original one. So we need to give this a title. And what I'm going to do is you can see that the default for this one is 52. Font size you can always see up here. You can see that 52 isn't one of the options, but you can type it in. So maybe like 54. So you can do that. So I'm going to call baseball. And subtitle, I'm just going to say by Brad Dow. Now, just as a couple quick things to point out, if you want to highlight things, you can come up here to text color and you can certainly change it any way you would like to any color. So it's very similar to docs in this way. And don't forget, you can also align things in the center, left, and right. Okay, what I am going to do is I'm just going to go back to the way that it was. Let's go back to it being in blank. And what I want to do here is I want to add a background because it kind of makes it stand out a little bit. So if I click on background, you can see the color right now is white. Well, maybe I wanted to change it to red. You can see that it has been changed in the background to red. If you would like it, you can do that to the whole to your whole presentation. It'll come up red. If you don't like that, that's fine. I'm just going to do transparent right now, but you can choose an image. So if I select choose, you can see all these possibilities, where to choose them from. I'm just going to type in baseball right here. And let's just say I like this picture right here. Going to click select, done. And now you'll see that comes up there. It makes it stand out a little more, gives it a little bit more, makes it a little bit more interesting. Now you notice that my colors my name is a little bit blending in. So let's just change this. Let's change it to red, see if that stands out a little bit. That's okay. So need to add a new slide. So here's where things kind of get a little bit kind of fun. So you can change and make things work the way you like them to. And that's under layout. So if you see layout, you can see the different options that come up. You can do title and as it has there, the title in 2 columns. You can just do a title only. The one that I like to do, and this is just me, I like a blank one because what I like to do is I like to insert my own text box. And to do that, you can just go to insert text box here, or you could just go to text box here. So let's just say I wanted to put a text right up here. I can just come up in here and just say, teams, whatever it may be. I'm going to highlight it and see how it's 14. I'm going to change that. Let's just change it to 60 and let's in the middle there. Okay. So let's say teams. Now, the rest of this, what I can do here is if I just want to put a picture of some teams or whatever it may be, I can just put them in right here just by going to insert, again, image in this case, and let's just call this baseball team. Just say this picture right here. We'll select it. And you can see the picture comes up right here. You can certainly move it around and you can see how it right now that is going to be centered. One thing to point out, always come up to the corners if you would like to shrink or enlarge it. So I'll just go back to that. So there we go. There's a nice one for the teams. Let me add another one here just to add another one. And let's just say the layout here, you would like it to be let's just do title and body. So you can see that this option is here, where you can add your title, and let's just say rules. And then you can say, here are the rules. Go on. What you can then do is you still can insert an image, and you can say baseball rules. Whoops. There we go. Let's just put this in. So select, and even though that did have a text box there, I can put it over top here. I can shrink this a little bit, move it around, and but what you can see is how large that this the text box is. So you can always kind of shrink the text box too, should you like to do that. So a couple of nice things. And you can see the red line that comes up. You can see that that's where it's centered. And so you can kind of mess around and make it work for how you would like. Now, a couple other things just to point out, and I'd be more than happy to come in and work with you anytime, is transitions. And when you select transitions, you can have no transitions. So when you present it, it will just go from one slide to another. However, if you would like it to fade, you can certainly do that. And then you can see how you can set the speed of it as well. And you can apply it to all slides. Again, it's up to the individual. I personally do like that when it's applied to all the same speed. Don't forget, when you want to present it, you can just click on present, go through, so you can see the fade, and then the fade here as well. And then that's the end of your presentation. You can just hit escape to come back to that. I will certainly point out a lot more items and things that we can use and show you some things to do with your students should you like, but this was just an introduction for right now. I hope it helps in some way, and I'll be more than happy to come in and help. So any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.